Hi everyone, this is Nathan with Vancraft. I'm going to pause the video for a second because we're going to do a voiceover walkthrough. We generally go out to the client and do a full walkthrough with our camera, but this client has a very busy schedule, so he has taken a video for us, and we're just going to do a walkthrough based upon the specs that the client has sent us. With the video pause, you can see on the front bumper, you've got 4 off-road lights. There is a 3M wrap on the hood, just helps break up the white. This is an Arctic white Sprinter. The rims are blacked out. It has 32-inch all-terrain tires. As we move around the back, you've got a rear ladder. There's a rear view camera that's mounted up top that is displayed in the aftermarket Pioneer head console. And as we move around, they added 4 windows to this particular van. Great light for the interior. The exterior doesn't look, no major dings, no damage, no major scratches. And then there's another shot of the front. I'm going to pause the video here for a second. Not the prettiest shot, but the client spent an extra, let's take a look at the build sheet. $3,100 on premium sound system. The premium sound system has a 7-inch Apple CarPlay, 4 premium Pioneer speakers, 10-inch subwoofer, 1600 watt amplifier. So as probably from my other videos, if you've checked them out, the Sprinter is not known for very high quality sound from the stock system. So this particular van will actually sound good as you're going down the freeway. The 2 front seats do swivel. They have an aftermarket swivel. There's a closer shot of the 7-inch Pioneer aftermarket head unit. It's got carpet down below. There's those aftermarket swivels, so the chair will swivel around if you want to hang out with folks in the rear. Moving in, the cabinetry on this van is all CNC. Fits really well. You got white, so it makes it nice and bright. It's a nice added feature that actually is recessed into the cabinet, which is usually pretty rare to see that. You got cabinetry right there. This van has a cabinet by the window, and then you have another cabinet by the slider. The client here is showing a blackout shade. So this van, if you're into stealth camping, would be perfect because it has a blackout shade. It looks very unassuming from the exterior. There's a nice shot of the wood. You got a light and bright, really nice big window, and ton of cabinetry. As you can see, you got cabinetry on the right-hand side, and then what the client's showing you there is, 1, you've got a butcher block, but 2, you have a little seating area, which is really nice. There's the induction cooktop, and then the client, you saw down below, there's a counter, and that counter actually has the hidden fridge. But this is the sleeping area. It has a 6-inch memory foam mattress. You've got electrical in the corner so you can charge if you need to. That puffy black thing right there is insulated cover. That really helps with, especially with the exterior windows, because you do get a lot of cold air coming through there. Max air fan above. The client's showing that the lights, those are LED dimmables that go throughout. Sometimes videos make LEDs look kind of weird. Really cool, like fit and finish, kind of the angular in the corners. The birch bark, the birch plywood looks super clean. He's still playing with the lights, which looks good. Here's a close-up of the fan. Good angle there, max air fan. Really great if you crack the windows, get some excess ventilation. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is the 45-quart fridge. It's hidden in the butcher block. Really nice. So you get more counter space, but then also right below you can keep all your goods cold. Very large sink. You got a nice view at the slider with that. Little area to hold your washing items. So it has a cover. So again, you have a ton of counter space for food. You have, that's your gray tank. Looks like your pump is down there. Might even be a filter on that. This by far is one of the coolest things that if he's going to be doing it, he's going to show how the bed will go down this area. So like a third of the bed will go down to create a little couch, essentially. Really nice feature. So you can hang out. There's also lagoon table. Lagoon table can be set up right there, so you can work with the slider open. Oh, we're going inside the cabinet. Not many people have ventured inside like that. As I mentioned, though, tons of storage. There's nice birch in there. Everything's clean. This gentleman's done a great job just maintaining the van. Everything is locked, so limits the rattle, limits things falling out. So that's the worst, going down a bumpy road and you've got your kitchen goods flying all over the place. More cabinetry, just tons of space. I mean, if you're used to van life or you're not, the biggest thing when you go into a van is how much cabinet space does it have? Not a lot of vans actually have ample space for all your stuff, and then you have clutter everywhere. And as my wife knows, and I'm probably pretty annoying about it, clutter is not good. More storage right underneath the sofa, and then you have seat belts down there as well. And what do you know? We got more storage, which is great. Vancraft, they have some really nice builds, as you can see. That birch bark just is super clean, cleans up well. You have a nice smooth finish on it. And then here's a taking a look. Hopefully it doesn't make you sick. That's the electronics area. So you have your carbon monoxide, you've got an AC electrical, you've got USB charging. So I don't know how many people are going to charge 4 USBs at one time, but in this van you can. The other nice thing with your electrical right there, you can plug in a coffee maker if you need to. This has a 3,000 watt inverter. So there's your inverter control, your dimmers for your lights. And there's a battery status. This has 400 amps of lithium. And then there's your view of beautiful San Diego. But the client's going to step back here. Give you another shot. We're going to go to the rear of the van to take a look. This has a garage, so if you have bikes, you can fit. You might be able to fit a bike down there, but you can definitely fit all of your camping items. There's the insulated. Another shot of the insulated cover, which I mentioned. Your head's 2 inches from a glass window. It's going to get cold, especially if you're up in the mountains. I'm going to go do winter camping in my van, hopefully next week, and that's going to be an issue. Luckily, I have insulated covers. But there you have reflexed covers there. There is the floor mat for the shower. It looks to be bamboo. It's secured, which is nice. Just showing more of the storage area. And then over here, the controls will be, you can see where your water tank is at. There's your water tank fill. And then to the right there is how you turn on your water pump. And then there's the construction of the bed. Looks like 2 inch square tube, and you've got those holes. The reason why those holes are there is that you don't realize how much heat is generated by sleeping and or condensation, so that will help ventilate, which is really nice. Again, cabinetry is the fit and finish is great. So he is now getting out the shower component, and he's going to show us how it goes into that right there. So that goes there. Missed first, but there we got it. And then the next, we're going to cut to a clip of it connected. He's going to turn on the pump again. And then there's your shower. So if you've got dogs, you're down at the beach, you're sandy, and you get the dog cleaned up, that shower really comes in handy. Now we're going to go back into the interior, and the client's going to be showing us the heater. So the heater is mounted underneath the passenger seat. The controls are above the passenger. This is really nice. You can set this heat. I have some experience with this heater. You can set it to a certain temperature, certain runtime, infinite runtime, or you can just set it to, hey, run for 30 minutes and then shut off. And that heater, let me see if I can find it real quick, is an Airtronic diesel heater. And then the client, he set up the lagoon table. So you have that really cool looking couch. and then you can sit there with a lagoon table and work, which is another nice added feature. So like I mentioned, this van is now for sale at vanpurveyor.com. If you have any questions, please reach out to Nathan, and we look forward. If you like these videos, feel free to subscribe, and I'm trying to do 1 or 2 a week if I can, depending on the kid. But thank you for watching. Have a good day.